Hello everybody, long time no see, it's Rob Cruz here. I run the Outdoors Project in West Sussex for anyone that doesn't know me, and I'm coming at you live from my summer house at the end of the garden, which is incredibly hot right now, really hot. So hopefully I won't pass out when I'm talking to you. I am going to show you one of the things that I've been doing to fill the time recently, which is making my own bird feeders. Now, I don't know if any of you have done this before, but there's a lot of information out there about making bird feeders which seems to contradict each other. So there's a lot of myths around, like for instance, some people say that you shouldn't feed, or you don't need to feed birds in the summer because there's lots of food around, but actually that's not true, because there's lots of food around. There's actually a lot of competition going around for that food as well, and the birds are really busy building nests and raising their young, so they do need food all year round. Also, some people say that they can get reliant on the food that you give them, and from what I've read up on, that's not true either as well. They will take whatever they can get and they will keep looking for their own food as well. So I'm pretty sure from the research that I've done that the bird feeders I'm going to show you how to make now are really good for all the birds we're going to find in our garden. And if you don't have a garden, you know, you can hang them up outside your house wherever you want to, or even hang them up in a tree nearby to the house, and keep an eye open for whether or not birdies are coming to eat them. I'm sure they will do. So what we need to do is take some birdseed. Just got this from Tesco, and we're also going to need some gelatin. Now, gelatin was quite difficult to find. Everyone's buying baking goods at the moment, so the only gelatin I could get were these strange gelatin leaf things here. Apparently powdered is easier, but I got these from Tesco as well, so you can use gelatin leaves. You're also going to need cookie cutters of some shape. So I got some really funky like ocean themed cooking cutters. I've got a manta ray here, I've got a whale here. Today I'm going to make a starfish one. So once I've shown you how to make it, I'm going to take you around my garden and show you where the ones that I made earlier are hanging. Okay, you're also going to need a big old bowl to mix, and you're going to need somewhere to put your bird seed on once you've mixed it all up, and so you need a surface of some kind. So I'm using a chopping board here, and I've put some cling film on here to make it easier to get the feeders off once we've finished. Alright, so I'm just checking out my little cat Rosie at the moment, who's down here. Do you want to say hello, Rosie? Say hello? Yeah? Oh, she's going to come up? She's thinking about coming up? Right, anyway, enough of that. Alright, so, oh, she's up. Hi, Rosie. Hello. It's like the world's friendliest cat. Okay, so what you do is you take use about a cup full of bird seed. Alright. I'm just going to point the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Here's your cup of bird seed. You're going to put that into a mixing bowl, like that. And then you're going to get your gelatin. Now, gelatin, as I say, there's a few different types, but it does need to be melted in order for it to work. So you're going to need help from an adult at home to make sure you're doing this safely. Okay, and I would use a little bit more gelatin than you think you potentially need to, because it's better to have too much than too little with this stuff. Okay, so then you pour some in with your birdseed mix, like that, and you give it a really good mix. Mixing, okay? Just going to put this back up and have a little chat with you guys while I do this. So, yeah, I hope you're all keeping well through this crazy time. I hope you're all being really nice to each other at home. Hope you're getting out, you're getting lots of stuff done, as much as you can possibly do. I'm sure you're all missing your friends. We miss you guys as well. We can't wait to get back outside and start running around with you all as soon as we possibly can. And just remember just to be, you know, kind with each other and appreciate appreciate what you've got at home. So yeah, I made these for the first time last week to try and show you guys how to do them, and I didn't put enough gelatin in, and so they broke when I hung them up. Came down the next morning and they're all falling apart kind of thing, so that was a little bit disappointing, but you know, trial and error, don't give up, doesn't matter if you make mistakes, as long as you try and learn from them. Okay, so that's all mixed up. Next we're going to get the shape that we're going to do. So here's my starfish, put that in here, and then you're going to spoon your seed and gelatin mixture into your cookie cutter shape. Don't matter if you spill some. You need to be really quite sort of careful here when you're doing it, just that you've got it evenly spread across. Otherwise, when you take it out later, it will be all kind of uneven. Now with a shape like this, you've got two choices when it comes to hanging it later. You can either wrap string around one of the bits that's hanging off the top, or you can make a hole and put string through the middle. So the way you do that, I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay, just press all this down with your fingers. Okay, and then you want to take something long and pokey, so I'm going to use this straw. Okay, I've got a brass straw here, and if you put this directly through a thick part of whatever shape you're using. If you don't have cookie cutters, guys, you can always make a shape from something else. Like, you know, you could probably just do it from like a little, you know, a little bowl. If you push it all down, it's just a little bit harder to get the exact shape out. Or you could try and make your own stencil, perhaps, to do it. So you make yourself a hole like that. And then very, very carefully, you take your cookie cutter away. Quick little bit of rebuilding here. It's quite a delicate shape. Okay, so then you've got your star shape here, yeah? Alright, and then what you do is you put that into the fridge, and it needs to stay in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours, okay? Again, far better to do it for longer than for shorter, alright? 3 or 4 hours in the fridge and it will set. And then what you can do is you take them out, and you wrap string around them, and you're going to hang them somewhere where you know the birdie's going to turn up. Alright, so I'm going to put it in the fridge, and then I'll post a picture of when it's all done, so you can see that one hanging. But for now, I'll just show you ones that are just So over here, I've got whale hanging, and then over here I've got, it's a pretty ugly looking shell, to be honest with you. The shape was a lot nicer when it was in the cookie cutter, but that's a shell hanging from the tree. And then my favourite is out the front. Over here is my stingray, or manta ray maybe. I think maybe a manta ray. So I've put all of those in places where I've seen birds before. Okay, if you've got squirrels to consider, then think about that, where your squirrels might not be able to get to, but your birdies can. All right, and see what shapes you can come up with. And I hope, as I say, that you're all okay, and we can't wait to see you guys all as soon as it's safe to do so. All right, take care. Bye bye.